Determine whether f of x is equal to 3x minus 3 and g of x is equal to 1/3 x plus 1 are inverses. And so to figure out if these are inverses of each other, what we can do is find the inverse of one of the functions and see if that's equal to the other function. So here, you can start with either one, but I'm gonna start with f of x. And so I'm gonna use y is equal to 3x minus 3, just to keep it simple. So in other words, when I find the inverse, I have to flip x and y. That's the definition of an inverse, flipping x and y. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for y for the new inverse function. So I'm going to add 3 to both sides, divide both sides by 3. Solving for y, I get y is equal to, if I simplify this fraction, I get x over 3, in other words 1/3 x, plus 3 over 3, which is 1. And so you can see how this is equal to g of x. So we can say that these two functions are inverses of each other. And I could, in the same thing with g of x, I could take the inverse of g of x and I'll find its f of x. So here's g of x, y equals to 1/3 x plus 1. Flip x and y, solve for y, subtract 1 from both sides, and then multiply both sides by 3. And I get y is equal to, distribute the 3 times x, minus 3 times negative 1, and I get y is equal to 3x minus 3, which is f of x.